Good morning, dear students. This is Vishal, your maths teacher. See, in previous class we just gave an introduction to the trigonometry. In this class, we shall discuss what is trigonometric ratios. To understand this, we need a help of a right angle triangle. Let me consider a right angle triangle ABC. What shall I do? Let me consider a right angle triangle ABC. ABC is a right angle triangle. Already you know that right angle triangle means one angle will be 90 degree. Right angle triangle means one angle should be 90 degree. That we call as a right angle triangle. Now let me consider the theta is here. Angle is formed at what we consider? Angle is formed at C. We shall consider that angle is formed at C. Many students will find it difficult which to recognize as the opposite side. See, it is very simple, dear students. It's very easy. Look at here. The side which is opposite to 90 degree. Remember this. The side which is opposite to 90 degree is always called by the name hypotenuse side. Shortly we write as a HYP. Hypotenuse side. Remember now, second one is, see, this is the side which is opposite to theta. This is the side which is opposite to theta. That is called by the name opposite side. See, easily you have recognized two sides. One is hypotenuse side and one more is opposite side. Now, what is the adjacent of this theta? Which is the line? Which line is adjacent to this angle? This is the angle which is adjacent to theta. We call that as the adjacent side. You can remember this hypotenuse and opposite you recognize. And one only adjacent. I think this is clear to you. Who has doubt here? Let me take one more triangle and let me explain to you. Same I will take here. Now you try to recognize. A, B, C. In this now, see, I consider this only is 90 degree. This is as usual. But look at here, this I consider as a theta. See, remember here, students, in our previous figure, we considered this as a theta. Here I consider this as a theta. How can I recognize again? You tell me now. The side which is opposite to 90. Here also hypotenuse. Here also it doesn't change, it is hypotenuse. Here, the side which is opposite to theta is considered as a opposite side. In this which is theta, this is the theta, this is the side which is opposite to theta. That we call by the name opposite side. Already it is very familiar. Opposite hypotenuse recognized. What is left out? Left out is adjacent side. See here, depending on theta, we decide which is opposite and which is adjacent. And it is easy that hypotenuse is opposite to 90 degree. This is how you can recognize, my dear students, which is opposite side, which is adjacent side. Now let us see how to recognize the trigonometric ratios. We have 6 trigonometric ratios. It's very simple one. How can we recognize? Look at it. We have got different ratios. Now, in this, I'll consider AB by AC. I can consider BC by AC. I can consider. Who has problem to remember also? I'll teach you how to remember easily. Now, I'll consider AB by AC. What is left out? One more thing. See, here I consider AB by AC. I consider. Now let me go for one more side. I'll leave this here AB. I'll consider BC. But this side is a constant. Look at it. Only I'll change this term. AB is there. I write BC. BC by AC. Let me write. Now, in our mind, we shall cancel AC. We shall cancel in our mind. What is left out? AB is there here. In this what is remaining? PC is there here. Are you understanding how to take 3 ratios easily? If you know these 3 ratios easily, ratios, it is very easy to remember. Look at here, AB by AC. What is AB? AB is the opposite side according to our figure, that is opposite side. What is AC? AC is a hypotenuse in our figure, that is hypotenuse side. Easy to remember. Now, again we should go to next one, BC by AC. What is BC? BC is a adjacent side. Let me write, BC is a adjacent side. Divided by what is there? It is AC. AC is a hypotenuse side. Next, what is AB by BC? AB is the opposite side. BC is the adjacent side. See, here also we can cancel hypotenuse, hypotenuse. We can, if you think it is cancelling, what is remaining? Opposite by adjacent is remaining. Even these three has got different names. Now, what is the three more ratios? Reciprocal all. AB by AC is there. You can write AC by AB. Reciprocally, just interchange these two. We got one more ratio. Is it not easy? Next, BC by AC is there. Reciprocally, BC by AC is there. Let me write AC by BC. Again, AB by BC is there. Let me reverse it. Can write as BC by AB. BC by AB. I can write. Well, writing is, how can I write this? AC by AB. I can write hypotenuse by opposite. Next is AC by BC. Hypotenuse by adjacent. What we can write? Hypotenuse by adjacent. Here also, hypotenuse cancels everything. Opposite by adjacent will remain. Opposite by adjacent will remain. This is it not easy, dear students? If I remember these three, reciprocal all the three, we get 6 trigonometric ratios. Even 6 trigonometric ratios have got different names. This we must remember. Look at here. If opposite comes in the above and hypotenuse down, we call that as a sine theta. In this case, adjacent by hypotenuse if it comes, we call that as a cos theta. Next, if I consider opposite by adjacent, that means always remember it is called by the name tan theta, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta. Now, see if I reciprocal, see this is the reciprocal of sin theta. What is reciprocal of the sin theta? It is cosecant theta. That means it is a reciprocal of sin theta. If I reverse sin theta, I get cosecant theta. Next, see look at here, this also hypotenuse by adjacent. We call that as a secant theta. Secant theta is a reciprocal of cos theta. I can write 1 by cos theta. Next, last but not the least, in this, we call that as a tan theta. So we can write that as a cot theta. Cot theta is again is a reciprocal of 1 by tan theta. This is what you must understand about the trigonometric ratios. It is very simple. Opposite by hypotenuse, you remember, sin theta. Opposite you replace by adjacent, that is cos theta. Hypotenuse, you think it is cancelled. Opposite by adjacent only tan theta. Now, hypotenuse by opposite is cosecant theta. Hypotenuse by adjacent is secant theta. Adjacent by opposite is cot theta. This is about the 6 trigonometric ratios which we must be knowing. You remember this also. Once I will explain you. The side which is opposite to our angle, that is theta. It may be angle A, it may be angle B. See, the side which is opposite to angle is opposite theta. The side which is opposite to 90 degrees is always hypotenuse. And if you recognize 2, remaining only, it is adjacent. This is the basic things what you should be knowing about trigonometric ratios of first PU syllabus for the higher study. study of trigonometry. Thank you. Let us discuss more about this in coming classes. Thank you, dear students. Take care.